Hello, everybody. How are we doing today? Yeah, well, I thought I would talk a little bit about the boxing that we had this weekend and also maybe last weekend. Just a second. All right. Yeah, I watched a couple of fights last night, which, well, I watched the Cordina comeback, and yeah, of course, Jack Catterall, the main fight. But first, I would like to say something about the last fight that happened last week. That was the fight for the WBC interim super middleweight title with Christian Billy. Yeah, he demolished Maciej Solecki of Poland and pretty much sent him into retirement effectively. Yeah, so far, Billy has really kind of marked himself as a serious contender for the throne. He also beat Sergey Derevyanchenko previously and Demon Nicholson. Yeah, a few other decent fighters, but this was his so far, I think, best, most impressive victory. Yeah, anyway, yeah, Joe Cordina, he was fighting against a guy who, with a long name, let's see, what was it again? It was Jaret Gonzalez Heroes. Alright, yeah, that was a pretty good fight in Manchester last night, yeah. Joe Cordina, he's a really good technical boxer and he's got the speed and yeah, can can hit well, I guess. But last night he was far from scoring a knockout. He had some tough moments there, but still he won. Hello, by the way. I don't know who came in now. Still he won without a doubt. Yeah, Cordina. Joe. Yeah, I like Corina, but against Kakashi, I don't know what happened. He just failed to deliver, of course. Yeah. I mean, I have a feeling he was maybe slightly overhyped, especially in UK and in Wales. I mean, he's really had a good fight, good performances against Rakimov, for instance. And Ogawa, of course, he scored a great knockout there. But against Vasquez, he kind of struggled there. That was his first, I think, defense of, or maybe not, his second of the IBF super featherweight title. Yeah, and then he lost last year to Anthony Cacace. Yeah, and just a second, I forgot to change the picture. There it is. And he just, he got beaten up, simply. He got beat up there, Corina. But yeah, Kakashi proved to be very, I mean, pretty much slept on since then. He also stopped Lee Wood recently. So yeah, last night Cordina came back, but he's a lightweight now. So I guess that was probably a part of the problem. He had started to outgrow the super featherweight division by the time he fought Kakachi. Yep, and now he's a lightweight. And who do we have there? Let's see it. Lightweight. Let's take a look at the ratings in BoxRec. Gervonta Davis, yes, and Shakur Stevenson. Well, that's a pretty stacked division. No doubt. Raymond Murataya, William Zepeda, Keyshawn Davis, Abdullah Mason, Lamont Roach. I mean, these are all Floyd Schofield. Oh man, really, yeah, serious fighters, serious players. So it's gonna be a tough division, no doubt, for Cordina to do something in. But I think he must just kind of be patient. I think his problem was sometimes he would give too much too fast, in fights. He fought a little too recklessly, and sometimes also, and I think he might have maybe even overrated his power. I mean, despite that knockout of Ogawa, he never hasn't since shown anything like that. So I guess that was just a matter of him catching Ogawa at the perfect time, with the perfect punch. Almost anyone can do it, then, if they catch their opponents to the perfect punch at the perfect time, of course. Um, and yeah. Yeah, I mean, Gervonta Davis, yeah, he had a draw against Lamont Roach. Yeah, Lamont Roach is really, yeah, no, he's a serious contender there. And he's only got one loss to Jamel Herring. I think Jamel Herring is one of the nicest guys, by the way, you can meet in boxing today. All right. All right, Shakur Stevenson. Yeah, well, yeah, we know, we all know about him. He's fighting actually next weekend against William Zepeda. Wow, what a fight! Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm really tired, so my voice isn't so great. Sorry, but anyway, I do my best. Um, 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 yeah, well, this is a very good fight, man. I'm really looking forward to this. Shakur Stevenson should win it. I have no doubt he will. Because, William Zepeda is very solid, but he did have a really, he kind of struggled against Tevin Farmer. It's the first time, and also second time he didn't win clearly, won by majority decision. So, yeah, I don't know really, but Shakur will win, I think, but probably on points. Yeah. So that was a little quick look through the lightweights. All right. Keyshawn Davis, yeah, we know what happened there. What a disgrace. But so far, he's been looking very impressive. And Abdullah Mason, yeah, also had a fight recently and won it by knockout. Yeah, I mean, there's been really an increase. Oh, yeah, of course, last week, and also Floyd Schofield scored a very impressive destruction of Tevin Farmer, by the way, in first round. Yeah, there's just been a great resurgence of these American fighters at lightweight. I mean, of these top ranked 10, let's see how many, 1, 2, 3. six are Americans. Yeah. Well, seven. Sorry, but I was yeah. Mamoru Ataya also is American, actually. Impressive. And now about the main fight. Shall we talk about the main fight now, people? Yeah, Joe. Sorry, not Joe Corina, but Jack Carroll versus Harlem Eubank. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, that fight was kind of. At first, it was alright. I mean, there was some good exchanges and stuff, and Carroll boxed well, while Eubank kind of fought a little defensively first, but later on it got really aggressive. Both guys, it just got like really dirty and ugly in the end, and they kind of started wrestling and throwing each other to the canvas, and yeah, it's not something you want to see at a boxing match. You want to see it at an MMA match, rather. Yeah, I don't know. Jack Carroll now is he at 147? Yeah, I think so. So yeah, now he is coming off his first like real loss to Arnold Barboza, where he kind of looked good at first, maybe in the first half, and later on he just lost himself, lost it, and yeah, just wasn't able to come back. That was in February. February. Mm, yeah, this was actually for the Hello Algeria kid. Hey, welcome. So I'm talking about Jack Carroll fight versus Harlem Eubank. So that was a weird ending. I mean, I don't know what happened. That referee didn't look so competent to me. I mean, first he kind of let Eubank continue, like the doctor let. Sorry, not Eubank, but what's his name? Catterall. Oh, this is not a K stream. This is a boxing stream, alright. So please don't ask about K anymore. I had enough of people asking for. Yeah. Catterall anyway won in the end by a technical decision. Yes. And yeah, see the scorecards, they were all really firmly on his side. No. I'm not even gonna respond. I'm tired, alright? Bye. If you're not gonna talk boxing, I'm not interested. Well, yeah, anyway, I just want to have a little boxing stream first. Um, yeah, now Jack Catterall is a welterweight, and now he has entered a division which is pretty wide open now since its greatest stars. Well, many of them have left, like Crawford and Ennis. Now it's all like, well, maybe even Brian Norman Jr. will. Tyler Santos loser. Who the hell is this? Where do where do these guys come from? I don't know. I don't drink. Alright, don't drink vodka. I don't drink anything. So just that I'm really fucking tired. Um. Yes. Anyway, Jack Carroll. I like him as a boxer, but the problem is he doesn't engage enough. Sometimes, he's too careful. He obviously can hit. He does have a good enough punch, but doesn't go for a knockout, too often. And yeah, this was just a pretty embarrassing fight in the end. All right. So let's take a look at the other fights maybe next week. Um, let's go. Yeah, this is not. I don't care about Taylor Serrano really. I thought the first fight was a bad decision. Serrano should have won it. Yeah, so as I said, Shakur Stevenson versus William Zepeda. Another thought. Let's end this stream right now, motherfucker.